Okay, hi everyone. Sorry about the delays. Oh goodness. Oh wow, we've got almost up to a hype train. Goodness, we've had several resubs. So first off, before we totally dive in, thank you Campbell Cat for the resub and Endless Creeks for the resub. I don't think that was on the YouTube recording, but I appreciate it very very much. And welcome to everybody. We've actually got quite a few people here. So I'm sorry I'm late. I'm a little bit discombobulated. I had to cook, and that's sometimes an endeavor. Right, it is nice because I can finally actually cook. Like, I have my own kitchen and stuff, and I like cooking, but I I'll have to explain the train of slight chaos that led to this point. But let me catch up with chat really, really quickly. Oh yeah, some of you guys are getting snow. I did not get snow, but I got rain for one of the first times this winter. It doesn't snow here, don't get your hopes up for me, but it's okay. It is what it is, and I'm thankful it was cooler today, at least. But yeah, there is also a Europe pack that's coming to Planet Zoo. We'll have to check that out at some point. I want to get that series started up, I just haven't had time. It has been a bit since we've done Planet Zoo. Yeah, Automod is wilding, I guess. That was weird. I saw what it pinged, and that was strange. Let's see. Alright, we'll go ahead and jump in. But yeah, so, let's let Puma sleep, because she's very tired. And I think I got everything set up. It's been a bit, so welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the little bit of Tiger Lily. Can we not do this? Oh, there she goes. Alright, we're... Hun, please. Please. Goodness, okay. Oh, goodness. Is everybody... Did we lose somebody else? How many puppies do we have? Do we only have 5? We only have 5. Okay, it was like, did we have... I couldn't remember if we had a 6th pup or not. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. It has been a little bit. So basically what happened if you guys are watching on YouTube later and wondering what's going on, if you're watching here on Twitch and you didn't see what was happening, I took a few weeks break, mostly because of NaNoWriMo. I know I've talked about... Oh, dear Quill. I know I've talked about NaNoWriMo a lot in the previous streams, and I did win, so that was fun. I'm glad I did it, but... It was a time, as it often is, and I finished November and was just tired as heck, and so I figured I'll take a week off, and I was gonna stream, like, the last Tuesday, this week's Tuesday, but then I ended up feeling not so great. Oh, that's a lot of rabbits. And I'm not feeling so great for a day, and I'm fine. Like, I wasn't actually sick or anything, but I just kind of was a little bit under the weather for a little bit there, so I'm doing okay now. But yeah, so we're finally back after about a week and a half, and there's probably going to be some sort of predator as we booth these guys in the den, which we can't do yet because their affinity is very low. How is your hunger so low? Evie's hunger is really low. Why? Oh my goodness. Did I not finish feeding them or something? Well, I'll have to go get them some food, because that's not good. I thought we had them better fed up, but I guess we did not. We'll have to make sure we go find some food for them, but I want to just get their affinity up before we leave, before we have to get going. Also, welcome everybody. I see a lot of folks are joining the stream. Welcome back, everyone. We've got quite the crowd here. Nope. Whatever that music is, it can heck right off. What was that music? What was that music? Hello? Did you guys hear that, or am I hearing things? Did you guys hear, like, the terrifying music that just started playing, or am I hearing things? Oh yeah, WolfQuest does have a game portrait on Twitch as well now, too. Yeah, you just heard the den music. I thought there was Predator music. Maybe I'm hearing things, but goodness. No, you didn't hear it? Okay, I thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. Let's see. Oh yeah, prediction. Yeah, oh, the pups wander far at this den. Lynx says badgers, ibex, and fallow deer sounds fun for the Planet Zoo pack as well. I want to show, oops, I want to see this and not that. Okay, so our territory is pretty good. We just mostly have to hunt. But yeah, they finally got a game portrait on a Twitch. There's a puppy named T'Challa. We had a puppy that got named T'Challa in this, so that was fun. Okay, I guess I'm hearing things. Alright, I don't know what that was. Maybe I heard something, like, in real life or something. Sometimes, I don't know, there's all kinds of strange noises that happen sometimes, and I never know what exactly they are. And it's sometimes hard to tell where it's coming from with headphones on. So, that's a thing. Maybe I just heard something there. I could have sworn I heard the beginnings of the Predator music though. But yeah, so I cooked tonight, which was really fun. I really enjoy it. But a little bit of an interesting thing. So this starts with the fact that now, if you've seen me posting on Twitch, or not Twitch, on Twitter, I started shopping at Aldi, and like, man, I freaking love Aldi. Like, I'm not sponsored or anything, but like, if you're watching this, anybody who works at Aldi and could hook me up, like, I will shamelessly promote you. I would love to shamelessly promote you, because like, my gosh, I've not seen food so cheap. It is excellent. I love it. It is incredible, but I did not realize how much food they give you for so cheap, because I bought a bunch of chicken and I was like, oh, this seems like a reasonable amount of chicken, and then I got back and I was like, actually, this is a lot of chicken. This is more chicken than I thought it was, and I started cooking with it, and I had like a whole skillet full of chicken. So I knew that I had gotten a lot of chicken, but I always underestimate how long that takes to cook. And so I started cooking. It's getting closer to stream time. I'm like, this will be fine, right? I mean, I needed to eat before, and I needed to cook the chicken that I had sitting in my fridge, and I was like, surely this will be fine. Surely it'll be great. This could not possibly go wrong. And it's getting closer to stream time, and I'm like, the chicken's not cooked yet. And it's getting closer to stream time, the chicken's still not cooked, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So, and like, you know, chicken's one of those things you can't skimp out on. Like, you undercook that stuff, that's how you get salmonella poisoning. You don't heck with that. So like, yeah, it was interesting. But I liked being able to actually cook now, and it is very very fun, but I'm still learning a lot about it. It's been like probably several years before I've done too much cooking in earnest, because like I did the home ec back in high school when we cooked for that class, but like I really do enjoy it. I've made up a couple of recipes, but yeah, it's the cook times are important, especially with meats and bacteria and such. Oh my goodness, we got the prediction going. Ooh, capybaras would be a fun animal to add to Planet Zoo as well. Yeah, Aldi is this little grocery chain, and like, I knew it existed, but I'd never actually gone to it before, but I found out about it more recently, and they had some good gluten-free stuff, which I'm gluten-free, and that's hard to find, and I was like, wait, this doesn't actually cost a fortune? It's not like a huge amount of money, because even though it's better than it was when gluten-free first started to be a thing, and we have food that actually doesn't taste like cardboard boxes now, it still can be pretty pricey. They still charge you more, because even though some people have allergies or celiac or whatever, there's also a lot of people who treat it like a fad diet, and so people commercialize it to a degree, I think, and it's probably more expensive to cook with alternative ingredients. So I was like, wait a minute, you're telling me there's a place I can get gluten-free stuff that tastes good, that will not cost me an arm and a leg? Heck yeah. So yeah, I've gotten, I am a very big Aldi supporter now, and they responded to me on Twitter, which is cool. I've never had a brand actually notice me before, so like, that's pretty pog as well. But yeah, I heckin' love Aldi. Aldi, sponsor me, please. I don't think they will, but like, you know, you can hope. You can hope. Oh goodness. How many times did I say chicken? Probably a lot in that. Yeah, it really is, and like, I don't know how they have their prices so low at Aldi, but like, man, it is so much cheaper, like, even compared to Walmart or wherever, which generally has cheaper food. It's cheap. It's really cheap. You can get a lot of food there for not a lot of money, which is a great thing when you're trying to not spend a fortune trying to feed yourself. So, what kind of chicken did I make? So it's just kind of a simple little thing that I've been throwing together, where I cook up some chicken with butter and garlic, and then toss it on some buttered noodles. So it's kind of like a budget scampi sort of thing, but it's actually really good. I enjoy it a lot, and it keeps in the fridge for a few days, so that's always a plus, because I can make a bunch of meals at once. That's kind of a life hack I've found. So I've talked about it before on here, but I have ADHD, and that means that sometimes focus is hard, and so even though I do like cooking, it can be hard to set aside the time for it. So I found that if I can cook and make a bigger meal that will save for several servings in the fridge, that's kind of my life hack, is I'll try to cook stuff that'll last for a little bit, and then, you know, I can keep eating it really easy, just reheat it in the microwave for the next few days, and that's been really helpful to be able to do that. It helps me not just eat not just have a bunch of processed stuff that's little bit, probably not as healthy. It helps me be able to get, like, actually better food in my diet without having to burn out all of my energy trying to focus on cooking for a prolonged period of time. So that's a little bit of life hack that I found. Has been, what in the rocks was that? Alright, that's a little life hack that I have figured out. Let's see. I will catch up on chat in a minute. I'm just trying to focus a little bit on what I'm doing. I'll have to call Koji over too, because I think he ran off the other direction. We actually have to mark this hex too, so this is kind of a good one to be hunting in, I guess. Oh, we're gonna run out of stamina. We gotta let that regen a little bit. But yeah, so that's something I've been trying to do more, is figure out good recipes that I can do a big batch all at once so that I don't have to keep cooking a lot of little things throughout the week, and that's easier for me. So it's about figuring out what little things you can do to make something work better for you a lot of the time, I think. That's something that I've found. All right, we're still in the hex that needed marking. We probably... Oh, I didn't know this was added to single player. Okay, you might want to return to this carcass in the future, so howl now to mark it on the compass. In the world map until it's been consumed. And multiplayer, this will share the carcass's location. Alright, so that's a new thing, and that's another thing. We have Slug Creek multiplayer. We're playing on the public beta, and that's a huge thing that has happened with WolfQuest that we haven't played since it happened. So yeah, that's a very big news that just occurred, and that opens up some fun things. We'll have to see what the future holds in terms of series and stuff. I do want to call in. Did that mark it? Did we? I don't know if it actually did that or not. If we howl again, maybe it will. Did it say we have to use the rallying howl? I did not remember. Oh, there it is. Yeah, oh, you just do it again. Okay, so let's howl to call Koji over as well. I am missing chat, goodness. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Aldi does a funny little thing where they have, you bring your own carts back, which I don't mind it. It's pretty nice. But it's not too bad, at least. And that probably does save on some of that. Yeah, I've also struggled with, like, dietary stuff of trying to keep variation is difficult for me because I'm a bit of a picky eater. It's sensory stuff, taste stuff. Like Rain was saying, there's just not a lot of foods that I actually like, and when I dislike stuff, I tend to dislike it strongly, and then I don't always have energy to put into making big meals. So when I find stuff, fortunately I'm okay with less variety, but I definitely have to watch to make sure the stuff that I'm eating is not just constantly junk. So yeah. Yeah, we got new markers. Yeah, I mean, it's they announced it, but it's still in the public beta. So if that's where some of this is coming from. So I think they announced it. I think it's on a Steam announcement too. But yeah, so we have that now for the public beta. If I remember, I believe it is, right? Like I'm not imagining that. I think it is. But yeah, so that is a thing, and that's gonna be fun. Where's Koji? He's getting here, okay. I'm antsy because the affinity is going down. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, we got cool update time is happening. They'll probably, what I imagine will happen is they'll probably do a bigger announcement once it goes live, not beta. But yeah, cool things do be happening though. Yes, yeah, so they actually, they do that at Aldi, so what they have a kind of I think I've never seen anywhere else for the shopping carts. Is there? What am I? Oh, I'm hearing people outside my apartment is what it is. I think my neighbor's kids are running around. There's a lot of kids in my neighbor building, or in the neighbors in my building. There's a lot of kids that live or visit, so sometimes they're running around doing stuff. All right, Koji should eat. There we go. Yeah, so Aldi has an interesting little system where they... Koji, you good? Did you eat as much as you need to? No, you didn't. You should finish eating. But yeah, so like you basically, you put in a quarter and then that unlocks the brakes on the shopping cart so you can use it. And in order to get your quarter back, then you have to bring the cart back. So that's kind of the system that they do. And like, you know, it seems to work. I always get it stuck. And the number of times that I've had to like not know how to work it has been a lot. All right, we need to move butt. We need to get back to the den. The pups are gonna leave, so we need to get back up there pretty quickly because I need to bring back this food. But yeah, it's a pretty cool idea, and it does, like, you know, they just keep their carts right by the store. They don't have to worry about cart returns, so it saves money on that, and that's kind of a neat little novel thing about Aldi. I didn't plan on spending this entire stream. That was a carcass, wasn't it? Didn't plan on spending the entire stream talking about my love for Aldi, but you know what? Sure. Sponsor me. Sponsor me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a different store. So it's like Rain said, I think it's from Germany. It's European based, which is a little bit different from what we typically have here in America. So they have a lot of brands that we don't, like they don't have a lot of the brands that we recognize here. If you're in America, if you're in Europe, maybe you would recognize them. But they have a lot of brands that we don't have here as well, and then just a lot of, you know, generic stuff like, you know, chicken or whatever. There's all of that. That's, you know, it doesn't matter as much what brands your produce is. It's more where the produce is from that makes a big difference. So, like, you know, with stuff like that, it's not a big deal. But a lot of the brands that they have is really good. And then they also have this interesting little kind of novelty aisle where they have these. I don't even know how to describe the Aldi deal aisle, whatever it is. They have a bunch of random stuff ranging from, you know, they have expected things like cookware or whatever, or little cute decorations. Goodness, okay, we gotta feed everybody. They have a bunch of stuff like that, ranging to, I have seen a straight up dress, like a dress that you wear in this aisle, and it's just stuff that's there until it sells out, and then it's gone, and then that's it. So, like, it's a weird little aisle, but they have a lot of interesting things. I don't know. Aldi is its own experience. It's like the IKEA of grocery stores, I feel like. It's kind of, it's not just a store. It is a strange experience. Hun, you need food. Don't let your siblings hog all of it. Goodness. Oh my goodness, stop shoving your sister out, please. She really needs food. Yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. So it's interesting. This is just all the weird little things that I've been figuring out now that I'm living by myself now. Quill, hun, where are you going? Where are we going? Nope, we're not doing this. Nope, we ain't. all these weird little things that I'm figuring out now, being more independent on my own and having to figure this stuff out, is interesting for sure. Yeah, Walgreens is the one that's probably half pharmacy, half grocery store. It's more like that. It could be a sponsored stream. Boy, I wish. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Probably one of the few brands that I would for sure feel good about being sponsored by, though. Like, I don't know that I'd want to. It would depend on what brand. Unfortunately, though, like, I haven't had too much interest from sponsors yet, which is fair. I play Wolf Game on the internet. That's a little bit of a niche thing, but we'll see. Maybe someday it'll happen. Yeah, the puppies are shoving us around. All these liminal space. Kinda, yep. Yeah, the pups are going pretty far at this den. It do be a little bit scary. Oh, Tiger Lily has a stick. All right, how are we doing? Everybody's finally good on food. Now we can work on affinity. I didn't want to woof them in the den, but that was a good accident. Holy smokes! Where is this heck? Where is this heck? No. Oh no. Oh, Koji. Oh boy. Okay, the pups are in the den. This is fine. The pups are in the den. This is fine. They are in the den. This is fine. Am I gonna be experienced enough on my WolfQuest skills to run this bear off? Well, okay, we don't want to get charged by these things because I am just like so terrified of oh boy. Ooh, Koji's gonna get whacked. He's getting charged. I'm so terrified of the bear's charge attacks. That was not what I wanted. Ah. All right, I have done a bad thing. Oh boy, okay. There we go. That was not what I wanted to have happen, but we're fine now. We're good. Everything's fine. This is fine. This is okay, I'm sure. Everything is great. Everything is grand. This could not possibly be any sort of a catastrophe in any capacity. I'm sure it's fine. Is he leaving? Oh, thank goodness he's leaving. I think he's gone. Oh, good. Yeah, that was a little bit of an experience. Yeah, bear time, bear time. Koji the Bear Slayer does indeed return. I'm glad I pressed the woof button instead of the play bow. Holy smokes, y'all. New emo Puma climbing a tower rock. Yeah, right? It's like the actual cougars in old school WolfQuest and their rock perches and how they sit there and hiss at you. She's just taking after that. Pine cone, no. Goodness. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Yo, hey Lone Wolf, welcome to the stream. Oh, I cut off the howl. I didn't mean to do that. We might go a slight bit overtime tonight. I see some y'all are checking the uptime. We might go a slight bit overtime. Who is growling? My goodness, be nice to each other, y'all. Just because we got a little bit of a late start, so we'll see. We'll see how it be. We'll see how it go. Oh, the timestamp. Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's something. That is something. That sure was an occurrence. All right, we gotta sleep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll send that clip to me afterwards. I might have to show that one. I think that was just like a collider issue because it seemed like the Den Collider didn't know where it wanted to be. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. It seemed like the Den Collider didn't know where it wanted to be, but yeah, that sure was an occurrence, wasn't it? Alright. Yeah, we had a moment there, but we're good. We're good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, hilarious. She sure did go yeet. And we've got fleas. And fleas are mild still, so it's not too bad. The pups are doing okay on food, but we mostly need to socialize because if we don't, we're going to have bad times. So we need to do a little bit more socializing here. We then need to move them in the den. How is the territory actually as well? We gotta mark some of the borders. We'll probably run around and do that as we hunt. Oh, they're synchronized. Yep, went to yeet. All right, okay, take a break. All right, well, we got we at least, really? You gonna do me like this? We really doing this? All right, y'all, please in the den. Please in the den. Den time, please. Please go den. Whoa, nope. No, you don't. Stay away. All right, wanted to make sure the puppies are all in the den. I think it's just the one. Get out. Leave. All right, good. They're gone. Let's go and mark some territory. Make sure they don't. Make sure that they don't come back. All right. Oh dear. Oh no, that's a terrifying glitch. Hopefully Twitch unyeets itself from whatever it's done. Yeah, stranger wolf danger. No kidding. All right, that was an eventful time. But I think we're good. I think we're doing all right now. Let's see, let's head off this way. And we will go over here. Very eventful. It has been a very eventful thing thus far. Oh my goodness. All right, whoop. There we go, okay. I think we're good. I'm also like low-key keeping an eye out because I'm not sure. Usually she doesn't. She's pretty good about it, but she did jump up on the counter today. But my cat, I don't want her to go for like the remnants of my meal. I have stuff that's cooling on the counter, so I'm like watching to make sure because she normally doesn't, but I find it so funny. Like I was mentioning it earlier, the one thing that will summon Evie apparently is bacon, and I happen to have bacon and I made some for lunch, and like without fail, every time I made bacon, this cat has appeared and then sulked at me for not giving her any. So, like, she just came stumbling out of my room looking a little confused and sniffing around. I was like, did you smell the bacon? So I gave her a treat. I gave her some of her treats, but she was still mad at me that I did not share my bacon. Honey, you can't have that. It's not good for you, I'm sure. It's very, very fatty and very, very salty. I don't think that's good for kitties. So, but she's not ever gone for chicken before, but she did try to jump up on the counter to get her food earlier today, so I'm like, I don't really want you to do that. Yeah, food-motivated cat can't be trusted. It's a blessing and a curse. And she's also definitely a smart cat. Like, this cat has the brain cells. I've been in a bit of a battle of wills with her because she learned that mostly I was giving her treats when I would put her in her carrier to go places. And so she started hiding when I got the treats out, and so now I've had to just give her treats at random so that she desensitizes to it and doesn't just associate them with getting brought places, even though the places she's gotten brought have been fun. Like, she likes going with me to visit my parents. She enjoys this, she likes it, but she doesn't like being stuffed in her carrier and put in the car, so she hides. And so, like, I've been in a bit of a battle of wills with this cat. And she is... I'm not used to having a cat that, like, is actually strategic. It is its own challenge. Oh goodness, yeah, try restarting your laptop. That's a good idea. I'm so sorry that the audio is, like, looping for you. I think it seems like it's fine for everyone else, so hopefully it fixes when you restart. Yeah, cats don't do well with salt. I figured. Let's see. Yeah, that is very weird. That is very weird. Yeah, like, even for humans, bacon is not the healthiest. Like, it's not bad as a little treat once in a while, but if you subsisted off mostly bacon, I can't imagine you would have a very healthy time. So it's one of those things that, you know, all things in moderation. It's not bad to have a little bit. And, like, you know, it's good to be having enough food more than anything, but probably if you have the ability to, it's better to not eat only bacon or whatnot. So, but yeah, well, and then on top of all of that, goodness, I am having a battle with ants. I have posted on that on Twitter as well. If you want to hear about the shenanigans that occur in my life, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm JZX_535. I don't know what happened to JZX535, but it tells me that account was banned and it did not belong to me, so apparently at one point there was another JZX535 who existed and did something to get yeeted off of Twitter, and it was not me, and I will probably never have the answer to that mystery. So yeah, there's an underscore before the numbers. But, been fighting a battle with the ants. They are, they do be invading, and, it's hopefully gonna... Oh, what do we smell here? Hopefully it'll get itself taken care of, but the puppies are gonna be wanting to leave again soon too. We gotta get heading back, do our hunt and come back. I'm not gonna pick up the cooler, honestly, because we want to mark territory and then hunt and then get back, and that's gonna be cutting it close. In fact, we should probably just go... Nope, that's gone. I don't know if that vanished because we slept or if it vanished because something ate what remained of the carcass. Probably because something ate what remained of the carcass because there wasn't a lot left. But yeah, the ants have been in my kitchen, and trying to keep them away from all things edible has been a struggle. I have been fighting with them, and fortunately I've discovered they do not like vinegar, so it can kind of keep them away. If they are incredibly determined to get something, it probably will not stop them entirely, but if you spray it on them, they have a bad time. So, and it's pet safe, which is one of the reasons that I use it. You just have to be careful what surfaces you're spraying it on, because it can damage some things. So I found that out. That it does seem to have some effectiveness against ants, but it has not stopped them. They keep coming, and there's just more of them. Uh-oh, Crevice Lake has been here. That's not good. So somewhere either climbing in or somewhere within the apartment building, there's an ant nest, and I'm just like, oh boy, it's gonna be a fun time. So hopefully that'll get taken care of soon. think they're supposed to be sending pest control out at some point to help deal with that, but it has not happened yet. And so I'm sitting here just waiting to find out where the next invasion is going to come from. Ah, Rain got the link to my Twitter and dropped it in the chat. Thank you for that. Oh, you're allergic to bacon. That is an allergy, admittedly, that I have not heard of, but, you know, I think it's possible to be allergic to pretty much anything, so, but I'm sorry, that doesn't sound fun. I'd probably be sad if I was allergic to bacon. I know there's a type of, I think it's a tick or something that can give you, I don't know if it's like a disease or something, but it makes it so that you can't digest meat. And, like, I couldn't do it, y'all. I'm sorry, like, I could not go vegan. I could never do that. Like, if you do that, if that's your thing, great. Good for you. I couldn't. I would not have a good time. I just can't do it. So, yeah, I would have a very bad time with that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's definitely an easier way of dealing with bugs to just yeet them down the toilet when that's possible, but at the same time, I think some spiders swim, so hopefully the kind that you did that to could not. I'm always afraid to do it because I've heard some spiders are okay with water, and like I think that includes black widows, and that's just one of the most terrifying things that I've learned about them, and I really just don't like it. It's not good. I don't want, thank you very much. I do not want swimming spiders. Alright. I want an elk that's the bull elk. Never mind, you were a little bit separated and I thought we could maybe go after you, but no. Alright, now they're on, no, they're not on the run. Oh, they are, okay. I want to find one that's going to turn around. Whoa, goodness. Oh dear. I do not want to be running like this. Okay, you want to circle around. You don't slow down. No. Alright. We want to find one that's going to slow down and just quickly bring that one down. Alright, which one's gonna turn around? We just gotta run by them. We've got good stamina at least, so that's a good thing. Alright, because it is still early enough in the year that this should be possible. Oh, there's one. Alright. Oh, nope. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can take her down pretty quick here. Alright, whoop. Whoop. Ow. Oh, we're low on stamina, that's why we can't do this. Alright, Koji's got a bite though. Can join in now. Let's go this way. Let's see. Alright, we good? We good? Yeah, alright. So we should be able to howl and mark this too. We gotta get back. The puppies are running out of affinity again, gosh. I will check chat in a little bit. We need to eat. Please let me eat. There we go. Because the puppies are gonna leave the den and that will not be good. That is not something that I want. I want to get back and make sure that doesn't happen, and I am feeling stress. Alright. Koji eats enough here, I hope, because we need to get back, and hopefully this time we will be able to... Oh, gosh, we've got the whole territory to cross. Oh, goodness, okay. Yeah, oh, an autoimmune response sounds right. Yeah, I think it effectively gives you an allergy to it, to the tick or something like that. Yeah, the affinity is a problem. We're cutting it really close here. We're cutting it a lot closer than I'd like it to be. Yeah, I am watching the affinity. We're gonna have bigger problems if we don't have food. So yeah, yeah, pet bugs can be good. I think the problem with insects, and like insects as a whole are super important to the ecosystem. The problem is, like a lot of animals, they can eventually be nuisance animals. They come into conflict with humans. Some of them can be dirty or whatnot. It's the same reason that, like, you know, we keep rats as pets, but wild rats are known for being kind of dirty animals, and that can be true. Not to say that rats are bad, but the ones that are out in the wild can carry diseases and such not, so it's, you know, it's wise to be careful of that. I know. But yeah, so they're just like many animals. They're animals that can become nuisances if they start to conflict with humans and cause problems, like the ants that are invading my house and some of yours by the sound of it. So, like, you know, that's not to say that any of them are bad animals. They all serve their important role in the ecosystem as well, and, you know, also they're... Oh my goodness, tiger lily, no! Gosh! Oh my gosh. Good gracious. Yeah, no, please don't. I'm glad we got back when we did. That was too close. But yeah, so like, you know, they're not animals are basically by default they're neutral. They're not subject to good and evil the way that humans are. They don't have that kind of morality about them. They're just animals. So, you know, like, it's not, the ants aren't evil, or even if they're causing problems, they're not evil or good or anything. They're just capable of being a problem under the right circumstances because they come into conflict with us. So, have you ever had the affinity to get low enough that the pups left before you got back? Not since beta. This is the first time it started to happen, in like, actual play outside of that. Generally, I've not had too many incidences with that. Yeah, rats are cute. I do like rats. Rats, and I used to want to have a pet mouse, but no, that never happened. I had a hamster at one point, and he was a sweet hamster. But like, I know the tails freak some people out, but I like them. Nature ain't nice, but it's not evil exactly, Rain. So yeah, it has its, you know, we've talked a lot about nature and how it can involve a lot of death. Oftentimes something has to die so that something else can live. But for animals, that's never a matter of morality. They're driven by instinct, and it's not, you know, right or wrong for the wolves to hunt to sustain themselves. It's just the way that they are. Whereas with people, we have a lot more nuance and complexity, and we do have the capacity to understand and interact. What are y'all doing? We do have the ability to understand and interact with good and evil in ways that animals do not, basically. And so it's a little bit different, but yeah, even though it's, it can be easy to anthropomorphize animals, and, you know, in fiction, that's not necessarily always a bad thing. You just have to remember that when you're dealing with reality, animals are a little bit different in that capacity. They don't experience that in quite the same way that we do. Oh, goodness. That's terrifying, Court. I don't know what I would do if I thought something was a pet toy and picked it up and it was just like an actual animal. That would freak me out. My dog, when we had Sierra, found and was carrying around a fortunately and unfortunately. Fortunately, because at least it wasn't, like, traumatized, but at the same time nasty, because it was a dead bird. And, yeah, that was... I was like, what do you have? And then, that's a bear. Go in the den, back in the den, back in the den, back in the den. Nope, 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 nope. Guys, please don't. Oh no, oh no. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Nope, no, 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 no. All right, oh goodness. Back in the den, guys. Oh no, nope, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. Okay, he is, oh my gosh, the bear. Whoa, I don't want to be in head cam. I don't want to be in head cam. I'm not, this is not good. Oh, get out. All right, run back. Why can't I move? I pressed the, okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. All right, back in the den, please. Please, immediately. Please go in the den now. Thank you. Okay. Oh, goodness. Koji, the bear slayer is back, but oh my gosh, holy cow. This is not good. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. You can go now, sir. You can show yourself out. You are not welcome here. Be gone at once. Leave thyself. Go away. This is not your home. Get out. Away with ye. All right. Well, that was a time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, another heckin' bear, I guess. Okay, that didn't do as much damage to T'Challa as it could have. That's probably for the best. I think both times we got it off him immediately, so that's good at least. But oof. Made bears and cougars more persistent in the den raids was in the patch logs, eh? Yeah, it sure seems it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Koji the pup protector, no kidding. I hit the wrong button in the middle of that too and was just like running around in headcam mode, couldn't see what in the heck I was doing. Oh my goodness. This is not an accurate litter. We are on challenging, which is probably for the best because things would have gotten worse if it wasn't. Yeah, I did hit many wrong buttons. I kind of panicked there for a second, not gonna lie. Koji protect emote when? Yeah, that might be one we have to do is like a Koji growling emote because goodness. This man's, he's a legend. He is an absolute legend. We gotta get in here, I think, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think most of my kitties have been indoors, so they haven't really had the chance to encounter many creatures. But apparently, and I don't remember this, but I think this was before I was born. But one of my first two kitties. The first two that we had were indoor-outdoor, and the reason that they stopped being indoor-outdoor was because one of my kitties carried a live bird into the house and then let it go. And my mom did not want to deal with that ever again, so the kitties were not really allowed outdoors after that. Which is probably for the best because, you know, I've talked about indoor versus outdoor kitties and how I very much support keeping your cats inside. As much as possible, because there's a lot of reasons on both sides that it's just generally better to keep them indoors when you can. I didn't mark the carcass. I got caught up with the affinity. Darn it! There's a new feature, and I'm gonna have to learn it. But yeah, so that was the time. Yeah, pray for no bears, please. This is why we pick bold mates. Goodness, yes. Oh, goodness. Yeah, bear time again. Alright. Let's see here. I think we're... Oh, mule deer. We'll try and head back up and find that carcass, I think, if we can, so that we don't have to do a full hunt again. What's the worst mate that I've had? I haven't had any tremendously terrible ones in 3, but as Rain has said, yes, Thunder in 2.7, and the Groundhog Day loop speedrun pair, that was a time. That was in 2.7. We gotta do more speedrunning. My record got beat like before it even got confirmed and has been beat several times again. So like there's an actual speedrunning community forming for WolfQuest, and I gotta get back in on that one. He didn't, or he would he would either do that or he would feed the other puppies that we were trying not to feed at the time for speedrunning, because speedrunning is a little bit brutal in the old game. But yeah, that was a time. That was a time without a doubt. I have noticed we've definitely in 3 had mates that were more likely to stay with the pups versus, like, if you think about Cricket and Solstice. Solstice was, he was a little bit of a clingy boy. He did not want to be apart from Cricket and would howl incessantly if she was gone. I think he had separation anxiety. But then we've had some that just are constantly staying back at the den, so... it depends. That's not necessarily good versus bad mate, though. More just, like, differences, I think. So, yeah. Let us go back this way. Yeah, the 2.7 mates were a bit more of a challenge, I think. I see it a little bit. Thank you for joining us. They were more challenging. Their AI was less advanced, and that made them more difficult to work with. So, that was a thing. I think we'll just run right back up this way and see if we can find that carcass, because I imagine it still exists. Oh, that's, wow, yeah, I guess with a lazy mate, that would, that would be bad if you didn't notice how hungry he was. Yeah. Oh yeah, the river crossing. The river crossing I actually liked letting the mates carry the pups across because I felt like they did a better job of it in 2.7. Here, crossings are less scary because the pups don't actually drown. But, yeah, in the old game where they did, it was, I didn't trust myself, I guess, with it. But the river was very, very scary. Yeah, the old mates definitely did. They would just bring the pups right over to you, and that was a big problem. That was like one of the few deaths that we had in 2.7 was because of the mates bringing pups right over to us and then us having to defend them and taking a direct hit. That was one of the few deaths that we had in that series. I said eagles to the river crossing in 2.7 make it scarier. Oh gosh. That's terrifying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because of the stamina drain in 2.7 when running with a pup, that makes it really difficult as well. Yeah, fear indeed. Alright. We will keep playing for a little bit. It is 8, but we got such a late start that we'll keep going for just a little bit more, or at least finish off this day and maybe do one other depending. Oh my goodness. Let's go up here. Oh, there's a den up here. Let's see. An eagle at a river crossing just sounds like a bad time. Wow, holy smokes. That does not sound like a good time. That sounds like difficulty and pain. Oh boy. Alright, let's go up here. I think we're heading kind of the right direction. I think we gotta turn a little bit more this way. I keep feeling like I'm not heading the right direction with that, but I think we do have to go a little bit further this way, if I'm not mistaken. If we go over here, I don't see the scent. Oh, we gotta howl back. We want to make sure we keep that affinity nice and high. Let's go here. Oh, that'll raise the territory too. That's true. That's probably not bad. It's not declining at an insane rate at the moment, but it's probably not too bad to keep it boosted up. All right. Where were we when we hunted? We were like up in this hex over, I think. Is that... Oh! Oh! Carcasses now have... Do they always have a new... Do they always have the new scent type now? Is that a thing? I smelled it for a second. I know I did. Do they have like the new scent? Is that, or do all carcasses have the new scent icon? Or is that not, is that only the ones that you particularly killed? Where is... I know I smelled it. I definitely smelled it. Was it further this way, maybe? That might be what was going on. Whoa. That's definitely, yeah, it's new. It's for sure new, and that's the symbol that goes up on the map when you howl. But, I'm not sure if it's all carcasses now or only some. I swear I saw it. I know I saw it. Like, I don't know where it is now, though. Did something eat it? Did you eat my carcass? Hope you didn't. We're just gonna kind of sweep back and forth here and see if we can see it again. There might be... It might also be further this way. Because we were definitely in this area. This definitely was around where we found the elk herd. So I think it would be around here. Now there's a bull elk herd. Could be that it's gone now. I'm I'm gonna keep, like, just kind of going back and forth, though, because I think it was further up. I want to say, like, it was further this way. Wind might have shifted. That, too. That could also be a possibility. I know it was, like, I swear it was around here somewhere. Or sometimes if you're further away, I think they just don't give off very many spores. Yeah, this is the border of the territory, so it's not over here. Close. It was closer to Crevice Lake territory? Oh, right, maybe it's up here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I remember the bug where the pups could drown on land in 2.7. Yeah, I remember that being a thing and that being scary. Alright, well, there's an elk herd. We probably could take down an elk by ourselves if it was a really weak one, but I want to find that carcass. I think that'll be better use of our energy. Where? I think it was this way. Closer you are to anything that gives us a scent, the more spores you see. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense to me. It wasn't by the lake. It wasn't by the lake. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna find it. I forgot to howl in the chaos that was trying to eat and run back before any of the pups wandered off. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see it. So in that case, I guess we will hunt again. And we will remember to mark the carcass this time because Koji stayed back with the pups and we can't actually do that now. Now, where's this herd? Where's this herd? The music was... I heard music a little ways back. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, this is Crevice Lake. Okay, I assume it's back down here then. Other direction, maybe. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there were a lot of interesting little bugs in the old version of the game. Is it? Oh, they're right up here. Okay. Oh, did they start running? Are you weak? Nope. That's a spike. Are you weak? Nope. Are you? Nope. What about you? Oh, now we can see who is gonna slow down or not. Alright, who's gonna turn around? Oh, I can't see when there's this many of them. Ow. Oh, there's one. You are. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this one's weak. This one's weak. There we go. Should be able to do quite a bit of damage if we can. That's not too bad, yeah. We need to let some stamina come back. There we go. Yeah, we should be able to take her down here, I think. We'll have to let our stamina come back a little bit and then bite again, and yeah, there we go. Now we gotta howl. Let's howl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's some very specific glitches in the old game. Let's see. I want to call Koji up here. This will make food easier, though. It'll make it easier to find where the food is, I think. Or to remember where it's at. Because we will have Koji come up here and eat, hopefully. Yeah, they did fix a lot of the old glitches, I think. And certainly the new one. Well, the new one has had its own set, but they're pretty judicious about figuring them out as fast as they can. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have the secret den, does it? Yeah, I guess that one doesn't have the secret den. It's true. Let's go ahead, we'll take a meat chunk, and then we will wait for Koji to get here. We'll let him eat, because we always want to make sure that he stays, yeah, because he's down to 60, there's 68. I remember the Invisible Eagle one, yeah, I remember hearing about that. Fortunately, I don't think I encountered it. I certainly didn't in a series, but goodness, yeah, that was a time. Oh boy. Ah. We will go ahead and probably head back to the den after this too and wrap up because it is getting to be about that time. East Creek, you consider that the one right above the tree den near the trail? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Koji's almost here. We'll see his name tag probably in a second here. He's just a little bit out of sight. Either that or I accidentally toggled name tags, which I may have done. That's happened before. Is that a thing that I've done? No, apparently not. Not that I can see. Yeah, Invisible Eagle attacking, like, you just really couldn't do too much with it. There he is. You just really couldn't do too much about it. It was just a heck you moment. So that was not a great glitch to have. I'm very glad that that one is fixed. You like the wooded dirt dens? Ooh, those are some kind of nice ones. I think my favorite dens in this are the 3 tree dens. I just like the aesthetic of them. I tend to gravitate towards those. So yeah. Alright, let's get back. Is he done? Did he finish? He did. Okay, we'll go back. Let's head back to the den here, and hopefully the double bear chaos is complete and concluded, and we will not have to worry about that again. Yeah, the tree dens are all used distinct models too, which is really nice. Not that I don't like the dirt dens, but they are a little bit samey to me. That they're nice. Like, I think all of the dens, I think they did a really good job designing them so they all are nice. But I definitely like the uniqueness of the dirt dens, and I don't know, they just have such a good vibe to me. They feel like a good place to make a den. Yeah, digging out the dirt dens is definitely cool, and the rock dens are all unique as well, because they're all assembled a little bit differently, so that's pretty cool as well. They did a really good job with the den design in this, and I like how they were able to include just so many, because like there's so much possibility between, like, I think we have like 20 some dens or something in this, so that's a really nice thing to have because it creates a lot of diversity in the stories. There's some cool ones on the slopes of this plateau area as well. What everyone's rendezvous site. Oh yeah, because you can well, it's also nice that you can choose your own rendezvous site. I like that too, because that also, and I think the choices add a lot to the game, that it doesn't just tell you, okay, you're going here now. It lets you actually decide where you want to go next and figure that out. I think that does a lot too to make it really feel organic and to give you a real hand in the story, which I think is really cool. Alright, let's stay close to the den, y'all. Have you healed up yet? Yes, the pups are all healed up. That's good. Fleas are irritating. What is the weight? They're at 11. We might be able to make it without having to move dens from fleas. We'll see. We might be able to do that. I'm not sure, but we can try. Oh, what's everyone's favorite rendezvous site? Oh goodness. The rendezvous sites stand out a little less to me. I feel like... I think I like the one that's... There's one that's like right over that way, right off into the distance there. I do like that one, and there's also one that's like right down there, and that's pretty nice. I feel like I'm less fond of the ones in the hills. I like ones that have a nice open area where you can see what's coming. Yeah, Towerfall is going to be amazing. I'm very excited for whenever we start to see that. I think it's going to be a very, very fun time, and I'm very curious to see where they end up taking it, the game from here. I like the rock one near the lake. That's fun, too. Oh yeah, some of them have nice trees in them. Well, I think we are going to go ahead and wrap this up here because it is getting to be about that time again. So we are going to go ahead and wrap it up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. We cannot socialize anymore, but at least we've gotten them up to full food. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. And don't forget to drop a follow at JZX535 on Twitch so that you can see when we're going live and have the chance to participate, submit names, and all kinds of fun things. Help us make choices in the game. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.